Hi, YouTube. And this is your girl, Simply Love. And I'm coming with you with a new video for this is going to be for Aquarius for June 2015 tarot card reading. As you know, I am an Aquarius. So, but I don't sugarcoat the readings because of it. I've already prayed over the cards. I've already laid the cards out and asked the guides to come in to give me the messages that resonates with my audience. So all that being said, I need to show you maybe the cards that I'm going to read because people like to see that because they may be interested in getting them too. This is the new Mythic Tarot. This is by Juliet Sherman Burke and Liz Green. That's what I'm going to do your monthly reading with. Okay, and then I'm going to do two bonus things for you, which I'm going to read the Ascended Masters Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to read from that. And then your last bonus card is going to be the Lovers Oracle card by Tony Carmine Solero. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. But I'm going to do that. That's going to be a treat at the end of the monthly reading. And as I always say, this is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a detailed reading with me, which lasts for about an hour or longer, depending on the situation, just reach me below. And you'll see my email, or you can go to the website and get in touch with me with a personal reading, okay? And with that said, I'm just going to go ahead on and start the reading, okay? Because I'm going to try to finish out all the videos tonight. I might not. It's going on 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm up doing it. But uh, let me just take a deep breath, please. And what you're seeing here is incense. Every time I do my readings, I have incense and, a candle burning. It's not all in front of you or anything, but it's a real tall one. And when it gets low, it comes across the camera. So that's what you're seeing. Okay. So Aquarius, what we're looking at the first week of June 2015 is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, me looking at this, represents a younger person, or it could be a immature person that may be around you or coming around you. They may be immature. It could be actually a young person, like a kid in their teens, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, in that area. Or like I said, and it could be a girl or a boy who is young, or thinks immaturely. They're a immature person. Um, it's talking about the cups because they're very, wherever they are, they're a very sensitive person. Their sensitivity level is off the chain. I mean, they're just very sensitive. You have to be very careful of how you speak to this person and talk to this person, because it'll just like, their feelings is easy to get hurt. Okay. Um, like I said, this could be, to some of you Aquariuses out there, could be your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, or it could be just it could be an older person with immature that has immature ways. Okay, but they seem to be very kind, and like I said, very sensitive. So you have to watch what you say, how you say it to them. They may get teased a lot in school or something, or because they have some kind of special type of gift that they don't even know they have theirself, and they get teased a lot because they're very intelligent. Okay, so this is a cup card. Like I said, I'm seeing like a very young person that may have some issues, maybe with his self-esteem. He's easily to be, you have to watch what you say around them because they can get their feelings hurt really easily. And then for the second week Aquarius in your reading, I'm seeing the five. This is the Five of Wands right here. When I'm looking at this Five of Wands, there's some battle. You know, there's some type of battle, or there's going to be some type of fast movement, some kind of moving really fast, or some kind of conflict or battle that's going on. It may have something to do with this young person or immature person who's grown but immature. They may be, you Aquariuses may be hearing from this person, and they're in a struggle. It looks like they're struggling with people, struggling with things around them, struggling maybe with a person. If it's a man, it may be a woman. If it's a woman, it may be a man. But there's some struggles there, and there is some, some fights or arguing or arguments back and forth with one another. They're having a they're having a they're having a difficult time, Aquarius. And this could be you, it could be somebody, this could be somebody from the past, that was very immature in the relationship, and they're going through a struggle, and you may hear about it. You might hear about this struggle with these two people. It could be, it could get a little dangerous, I'm feeling, because they're battling, they both have demons that they're battling, but they're trying to do it together, and they can't, because one is has battles, and problems of their own. They may both have, or they may have some kind of addictions going on here. There's some kind of struggle or battle that's going on, and they look like they're stuck with each other, or stuck with this battle, or somebody's afraid to say something, or afraid or something, or another. um I just know this is a card of battle, or this is a card of getting ready for battle, or tackling battle, is what I'm feeling from that. And you might hear from this person, might have something to do with this. They may be in an immature relationship with someone, and you might know them. They could be a friend. It could be anybody really, that you might know, and you just might hear about all this that's going on in their life right now. It's not really reflecting that well. It's reflecting battles and fights and arguing and all kind of craziness going on there. And then I see the Temperance card come up. The Temperance have water. Let me tell you something. This represents you, Aquarius. The Temperance represents you, the water barrier. You see how you're like balanced, and you're balancing the water from one cup to the other. There's a rainbow around you. You're dressed really beautiful. Your world is really, really well. You're doing just fine all by yourself. You don't need no aggravation. You don't need this right here that's trying to, I think, trying to come back in some kind of way with their mess. I'm believing, I'm thinking this. That's what I'm getting here. And you're just in your own little bubble, and you're handling your own business, and you're just trying to do your own thing, and you're trying to forget about the past. You're trying to let that go. You're balancing yourself out. You're pulling it together, and you're carefree. Um, but you're just not going to have all this kind of stuff in your life anymore. You've had enough, Aquarius. And I'm Aquarius, and I know for a fact, I had enough, and it just changes your life. But everything around you, this is representing you, Aquarius, man or woman. You are getting it together. You've got it together. You've got your own world together. You're doing your own thing right now. And that's the way you want it to be for a lot of you, Aquarius. Right now, you really want it to be like this because you went through a lot. You have been going through a lot in your life, and now you got peace, balance, and harmony in your life, and you are in control of your own life. You don't need nobody else in control of your life. You don't need this mess that I believe that's going to be coming back to you from somewhere. It may be from the past. I think we had yeah, definitely. Look at this guy, King of Pentacles. And you know this represents a Virgo, a Virgo, what is it, Sagittarius or Capricorn, a Earth sign. Now, I don't know if you know you Aquarius, if your Aquarius has dealt with this a Earth sign, but I'm thinking there is somebody that you used to know that was very immature, maybe a grown person that was very immature in a relationship, and they are in a relationship or seeing or some trying to get out of another relationship that they got themselves into, which is very dysfunctional, and they're looking at you or thinking of you, you know, of coming back, but they don't, you're not, you don't want it anymore. You've tried it several times. You don't want it any, or you or gave it a second chance or something. It's like you just okay just being by yourself. You've balanced your life out. You're seeing the rainbow. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're taking off those rose-colored glasses and seeing it just for what it is. You're just not going to go through this anymore. There's some things that's going to pop up, I believe, from the past, Aquarius, and it's going to be this guy, this cat, this Earth sign, and he might come with offerings this time. He might really getting his stuff together, or he might not. And if he does come back, you may be so blocked off from him that even if he did change, even if he did make this change or whatever, you may be so blocked off from him and so happy and peaceful and content being by yourself doing your own thing that you may not let him back in. Some of you may, most of you won't, because they were just untrusting, you know, immature in a relationship with someone else that, you know, caused a lot of problems and disturbance in his life, and he's trying to jump back or think back on you, and he may learn a lesson from all of this. Very well may learn a lesson, because he's sitting here with money down here, you know, below him, and it seems like he's, you know, kind of pulled himself together from this battle with this person, and you're here and he's thinking of you. He wants to come back with you, and he met very, like I said, Aquarius, it depends on which Aquarius I'm talking about. He could come back and, you know, and then just be unstable as you know, or he could come back and he could be really learn a really hard lesson and really be ready for a relationship. But it may take some time, but they're coming back in. This is seem like another cycle or something of this. I think we talked about this before. But just be careful a little bit of him. If you get tempted, you might, you know, you might want to just hold back and just really see where they coming from. Don't just let them back in, or, you know, or let him cause you it put you in the middle of any grief or pain that he's going through, or even listen to it. You might not even want to listen to what they got to say, but they really want to they look like they might be straight up. That some of them, this is an earth sign for you Aquarius, is that somebody from the, I believe it's from the past. That's what I keep getting. I keep getting somebody from the past, and that they're involved with somebody that they don't need to be involved with or don't want to be involved with. They found out a lot about them that they didn't know, but they was just kind of delusional or whatever in this relationship, and you know, it just took them some time to get their feelings away from the relationship, and now they want to focus on you, but you're focusing on yourself, and you may not take him back. Most of your Aquariuses may not let this earth sign back in your life again. um I feel like he hurt a lot. I feel like he hurt a lot of you, and never was like stable in doing things and saying things. Do things one way and then say something another, like instability. But I think he learned. I'm looking at feeling this both ways. Like he learned from this mistake that he made with this choosing this person that causing grief and pain. And then I feel like you kind of like just said, forget about it. You know, I don't care no more. I just want to move on. I'm in my own world. Everything's going all right with me. I'm balancing myself out. I'm balancing out my life. I don't need any aggravation. And you might not trust this person. Even they might come clean. They really might come clean and come honest like they want to be. But I feel like a lot of you will not accept this person back again. I feel like you're going to just get over him. And he just really may be faithful. It's all about timing. And I think his timing is going to be off for a lot of you. Some of you just very well might take him back, um, and give him another chance and see where he's coming from. But you know, on the other hand, he just may be putting on an air. You just have to find out. Really, you don't want to get caught up in a situation like that again. You know, you're doing okay. Just you're doing fine. And and for some of you Aquarius, if this is not this some person from the past coming back, it's going to be an earth sign coming in. Earth sign coming in, that's very mature and has very stable. They're coming in here for you. They thinking about you, Aquarius. Whoever this earth sign is, he's thinking about you, and he's got money, and he's got power, and he's got control over his life. So this could be a good thing, or it could not be a good thing, or it could be a timing thing to where the timing may be off. It could be somebody from the past that's coming in that wants you back because they made a mistake here with this person. Um, but you know, maybe gave you up for them, and you might feel like you're over it. You know, you're just over it, and it doesn't matter anymore. And this person's timing, they may come in straight and may be all really wanting a relationship, but you may be too far away from it. You don't trust him. Or this could be a new person coming in here that is straight up, that will not be fooling around and telling you this and telling you that. They're going to come in and with offerings, and with, you'll be able to trust them, and you'll be able to rely on them, and you'll be able to get love from them. Okay, Aquarius, so you remember that. So your next card you have here, which is going to be the Oracle card, is to retreat to nature. So Aquarius, what they're saying that you're here is just to, you know, go back to nature, get back into nature, go outside and be the green man. That's what I do a lot. I go outside in the woods. You don't see me out there. I made a video of me being out there. I go out in the woods out there and just, you know, speak with my angels and you know, speak with people of my past, that passed away, my brother, my aunts, and other people that talk to me about things, and I'll make a video about that sometimes, about how that happens and how that works. But getting into nature will really help you to stay focused, along with meditation. It keeps you down to earth and grounded, because that's where you come from anyway. So, Aquarius, the last thing we have for you is your love card, okay? And you can take a look at that really good. Tell me what you see out of it. I'm telling you, I see reflection. I'm seeing somebody looking at their self, like kind of like taking a good look at their self. And in some certain situations, when it comes to love, you want to give each other some space. Maybe if some of you Aquarius is out there, or in a relationship with someone, or married, or coupled up, or something like that, you may need to, reflect and give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. You have to have trust and faith that all will work out for the best. For some of you Aquariuses that's going to meet this earth sign, trust. You might have to, some of your Aquariuses, you're gonna have to go ahead on it and trust, and trust that, and have faith that it will all work out for the best for you, if you choose to be with this person. If it's a person from the past, and if they've changed, this card is saying, do some reflection on it. You know what I mean? Retreat to nature, and let nature talk to you and tell you what to do. Let your guides tell you what to do. And this is topping it off with that, just self-reflecting, you know, give each other some space. You might want to give each other some space at the moment, whoever this person is coming in from the past, or just a new person who is an earth sign coming in, and they're going to be stable. And on the other hand, they may not be. They may just be playing games, depending on if it's someone from the past, or if it's someone brand new. You're going to need to do the reflection here, and just trust it, that everything's going to come out okay. Don't be fearful because of what happened in the past to you. This younger or older person, I'm getting the feeling like they're an older person, but was just very immature in a relationship with you, and they went off with someone else who they are having problems with at this moment, and they're thinking about you, wanting you to be in the picture again, because you're stable and you're all right and you're balanced and you know what to do. You got money, you got you have everything for yourself, that they may want, if this is the one from the past. But if this is the new guy, this is the one you want to give a chance to. Okay, so that I'm going to end that with that, and I hope that resonated with some of you out there, with the messages that I gave. And as I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. So if you, like I said, want a personal reading with me, just look below. You'll see my email address, and or my website. You can visit and just let me know, and we will get a nice reading for you. My readings last, like I said, for about an hour or so. And that's a full reading. That's getting into everything, and sometimes it goes a little over because it depends on the situation. Okay, and I love you guys so much. Oh, I love you. And thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing my videos. And I see them, on Twitter. I see them on Facebook. I see them on Google Plus. And I'm just so appreciative of you. And go ahead and look at the video for the winners contest too. I was late on that because I had a family member that was ill, and I had to help, take care of. But I'm back, and I'm I'm kind of like on time because it's the first, but you know, I usually like to get them out, you know, a couple of days ahead of time before the month begins. So, with that being said, thank you so much, and I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great June, Aquarius. Bye bye.